There are days when I love life. Everything seems great. The sun shines brighter, the coffee tastes better, and the world feels like a beautiful place to live in. But then there are days when everything feels like it's falling apart. Nothing really seems right, and I feel lost, unsure how to navigate life, wondering if anything will ever change. Lately, I've been feeling super low, low enough to not even want to get out of the bed. I'm not sure why I feel this way. Maybe it's because I had to make certain decisions that I did not want to make in the first place. Decisions that I knew could change everything for me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tea Talks Truth. And today we are going to look deeper into how your internal world looks like when you feel lost and what can you do to make it better for yourself. Also, I have a bonus tip for you, so stay with me till the end. I'm sure you know how much it sucks to be in a situation where you want things to work out for you, but somewhere in your heart you know it's not the case. We usually get too comfortable when we are in a situation for too long that it becomes a standard for us. We, in fact, stop trying to create a change. I found myself struggling with change as well. So, a while ago, I realized how I
Was trying to fit myself in a box that was not my size.
I was playing small because it felt safe. My job, which I'm grateful for, by the way, as it gave me a lot of experiences, both good and bad, but I'm all about it. So I had hit a dead end there, and for a long time, I was aware of it, and I kept imagining what it would look like if I did something different, something that truly aligns with me. So I had worked retail for over 3 years. It's great if you want a monotonous life with no excitement and no dreams. I just wanted something different for myself. The only problem was that I only thought of a change without taking any action. And it got to a point where my body started showing me symptoms of rejection. I was always feeling tired, drained out, no energy to show up, yet I showed up because when you live away from home and you pay your own bills, you have no option but to show up. But on certain days, it would make me physically ill having to do that.
Kabhi it's body aches, kabhi kuch and kabhi kuch.
Tons of mood swings. I was getting frustrated day by day, and that's when I decided that no matter how much I don't like change, that's exactly what I need. The sun keeps going and coming back. But, anyways, if this sounds like you, I want you to know that you are not alone. Oftentimes, we are unable to see other people suffering when we are so focused on what we are going through, on how life has been treating us. And I understand because this is supernatural. When you are entertaining situations and people that are not supposed to be a part of your life, it's obvious that your mental health is going to deteriorate. You become a whole different person. It becomes difficult to navigate through everyday life, and doing bare minimum becomes your to do list. I know this because I have faced this myself, moments where I feel lost. So every time I feel this way, when nothing makes sense, it turns out that I was just feeling burnt out. I feel emotionally, physically, and mentally exhausted, mostly because I did not give myself the break that I deserve from all the stress that I have been carrying around for so long. The way I identify a burnout is when I feel tired all the time. There is a lack of purpose in work or otherwise. I'm easily irritated, and then there is no sense of joy in basically anything. Initially, I did not recognize these signs, and I always used to blame other people and God for having such a bad life. But eventually, I realized that it was my actions that was the cause of it. And then I started to take responsibility. There is a saying, accept how you feel, but don't let your feelings rule you. You are in control. And I could not agree more. So, whenever I'm struggling, what helps me is that I try not to judge myself or distract myself by finding random things to do so that I feel better in the moment. I used to be that person once, finding distractions so that I don't have to deal with what's right in front of me. Trust me on it, it does not help. All you need to do is acknowledge the way you feel and accept it as it is without trying to find a solution. Most of the time, when you simply observe your feelings, they will slowly but surely release out of your system. If not in one day, maybe in a week. It's important to give yourself what you need the most. I have noticed this myself that your body usually gives you signs of what you need and how you feel. And you need to learn how to listen to it. If it needs rest, give it some rest. If you feel like working out will improve your mood, you go do that. But understand that it's okay to be low sometimes and have some downtime. So use that time to nourish your soul because rushing is not the solution to how you feel. And don't forget to be gentle with yourself. Engage in activities that you know will make you feel better. Whether it's reading a book, talking to your best friend, attending a class that you always wanted to, like yoga or dance, maybe doing nothing and laying in your couch and watching a nice and comforting movie, or going to a park like me, because this is my comfort zone and it makes my soul so happy. So show yourself the love that you deserve on days that are not the best, because that's exactly what you need sometimes. And do it without feeling any guilt of not getting a lot accomplished. Another thing that I find always helps me is to vent out my feelings. I prefer to write my feelings because it helps me see things from a different perspective, and I usually find clarity while doing that. This could mean different things to different people because there is no right or wrong way to do it. You could maybe talk to a friend you confide in, pour your heart out in front of them, or maybe talk to a professional. Talking about difficult feelings can offer a much needed sense of relief. I think being grateful during such times is another way to deal with all the stress and negative thoughts you have been feeling. You can actually rewire your brain to feel more positive about certain aspects of life. I used gratitude to feel better about my work situation and also in my relationship. So instead of focusing on everything that was going wrong, I started to show gratitude for all the amazing things in life. I, in fact, made it a habit to write 10 things that I'm grateful for before going to sleep. This helped me focus on all the good things that happened during the day. And if you try doing this, it will become a normal state of being for you eventually. You will learn how to focus on the things that are actually going right, the little things, rather than crying about the things that are going wrong. But most importantly, when everything feels out of control, it's time to focus on things that you can control. Things like the way you speak to yourself and others, your expectations from the world, your boundaries, knowing where and when to give your energy and when to not. It's important to build a healthy coping mechanism when everything seems to be falling apart. And now it's time for the bonus
Bonus
tip
time!
that I promised earlier. Try not to label your feelings when it shows up, not for a few days at least. Instead, I want you to take a moment and do these three things. So, first, write down everything that's draining you: job, relationships, habit, anything. Second, write down what actually makes you feel alive, even if it's just painting for 10 minutes or going out in nature. And last, ask yourself, how can I do more of what lights me up, even in small doses? Do this, and then if nothing changes in 2 to 3 weeks, that's when you will know it's time to build certain habits and create a change for yourself. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for being here with me. If this resonated with you, know that you are not alone. Life can be heavy sometimes, but it's also beautiful in the way it teaches us so much. If you're navigating a tough season, I hope this video brought you a little comfort and clarity. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling or share with me what has helped you through your hard times. And remember, healing is not linear and growth is not always visible, but you are always moving forward, even when it does not feel like it. Make sure that you don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. The weather is getting amazing and I'm gonna go and heal in the nature. Take care of yourself because you deserve it. Sending you all so much love and light. Oh, my hair.